Hello everyone. So today I will be presenting on a tool that I learned of last semester in one of my other education classes. It was a wonderful tool that I learned about and honestly I found it quite useful. So this is a Cami. It's designed to annotate and make PDFs interactive. And we know PDFs are typically very hard to manipulate. They're very much just for viewing, but this is a way that allows students and teachers to all use and be on the same document, as well as annotating. So for this one, I pulled up the syllabus just as a quick frame of reference of what Cami can do. So it has many functions on the side. This first function allows you to select a word and go ahead and it will define it. It's a dictionary. So it allows for definition in any type of PDF. So this is amazing for students who, while they're reading a PDF or a document, and they may be English language learners and they do not know what a word means, this allows them to have access to dictionary. This read aloud feature, you can select the text and it will read it aloud to you. Obviously it is in a robotic voice, but at the very least it'll allow you students to hear it. So again, this would be amazing for English language learners who may be a little more timid with their reading. It'll allow them to hear how words sound before they speak it. This is also great for students who may have vision impairment or vision issues, because then it allows the text to be read to them without any additional assistance needed. This one here is the markup tool, so this one's pretty easy. You go ahead and select what you would like, and it'll highlight that section. You can also do a freehand highlight, so if you just want to highlight in a different way, I personally prefer this type. Then there are box highlighters, so it will highlight a whole section, strike throughs as well. Now this is where I personally really liked Cami. It allowed you to add comments. So if you select something here, the comment shows up on the side. And this is when a student can share thoughts, share questions. And again, because this is all linked through Google Drive, it allows access for anyone to see. Not only can you do text, you can also do voice comments. You can do video comments. So if a student may not be able to write something out, but they're able to explain it, because sometimes the way they think of things and the way that they write it are very different. Video comments, this is a great way, especially during the pandemic, for teachers to see their students. Obviously now we're back in school, but at the height of the pandemic, when students were doing distance learning, this is a phenomenal tool for teachers to be able to see their students and have that one-on-one interaction without having to be in person. And then you can do a screen capture similar to what we're doing now. There are text box that you can insert. This is an equation. This would be more for math. So it really shows how Cami goes beyond just PDFs for English or anything like that, or for core classes, but it can be used in math. You can draw, add shapes. Here's our eraser. And this one's pretty interesting. This add media allows students to add files from their computer, their Google Drive, or Google image search. So if we went ahead and searched COVID, right? Because COVID is one of the words that we looked up in the dictionary. It would have some photos here, so they're able to insert images, videos. This is a really amazing tool for students because it allows them to have interaction with the PDF. It's so useful. You can do signatures. Like I said, this add media is an amazing way for students to connect what they're reading outside of the PDF or the document that they're on to other sources. So some of them will connect the concepts to maybe a video game, and that shows critical thinking because they're thinking beyond the class itself, but connecting it to other things. Your shapes and your equations, those are great for your math and science classes. Drawing is also a very helpful tool. And then here are the general markups that we went over earlier. So I think that Cami is a phenomenal tool for teachers to use to allow their students to edit and mark up PDFs, and as well Many students can be on the same PDF because it is shared through Google. So it allows students to collaborate even while still being remote.